Freelancing is still the best way to get started with an online business, achieve time, location, and financial freedom in 2024. Despite that, a lot of freelancers that I speak to still struggle to build a freelance business that gets consistent results. And when I take a look under their hood of the freelancing strategy, I see the same mistakes over and over again. That's why in this video, I'm going to give you the biggest freelancing mistakes that 99% of people who start freelancing make. Number one, the first mistake is being a jack of all trades. This means trying to offer every single skill and service to whoever needs it and not doubling down on one thing. This is bad because you're never going to truly master one skill, and that means your clients are going to get mediocre results and you won't be able to charge higher prices because you're not an expert in any field. The solution for this is actually simple. You just need to pick one skill and stick to it. However, many freelancers still struggle to do this due to limiting beliefs that it won't work out. But what you need to understand is, as long as you give it your all and work at that one skill every single day without giving up, you're going to succeed with it. The second mistake is not having an actual offer. Even if you do become an expert in your service, if you're offering your clients no end result when working with you, it's going to be so much harder to sign clients. You can't just sell the vehicle or the mechanism. You need to sell them the end result, because at the end of the day, that's what they're buying. They're not buying a pretty landing page, even though that is part of the equation. Rather, they're buying an increase in conversion rate and eventually paying customers. So having understood that we need an offer, so with this, you're really just telling them that they're going to get a specific result, how long it'll take, and what happens if it isn't achieved. A lot of people are scared to put a guarantee on their service, but the reality is there's no world where you make less money with a guarantee. The third mistake is not having a personal brand. I can't believe how many times I've had to say this, but you need a personal brand online. Your client needs to see who you are, what your expertise is, and actually see a face behind the company. If you don't have a social presence online, even though you might have better case studies or be more skilled than your competitors, if they have a personal brand, then they're just going to beat you straight away because of the social proof that brings. So if you need one and you're a bit lost on how to get started, don't worry. I made a full guide on how to build your personal brand, and all you have to do is give it a watch. Take notes and apply what you've learned, so make sure to do that after this video. Now let's move on to the fourth mistake, and that is lack of volume. The truth is, without high volume, you're never going to be able to truly test whether an outreach strategy works, because you simply won't have enough data. What this means is you can't just send one cold DM and call it a day. You need to be sending as many as you can every single day to maximize your chances of success. And yes, we do want our messages to be high quality and stand out, but that doesn't mean you can't do this with high volume. Start sending more cold DMs. I recommend starting with 10 a day and then moving that up to 30 as fast as possible once you get comfortable with it. You want 5 to 10 of those cold DMs to be extremely high quality with free work up front, while you can switch it up for the rest. Like testing out different angles, like even potentially asking if they want a sales asset on how you helped a certain client achieve a certain result, or just finding out more about their business and what specifically they need help with. And finally, the fifth mistake is lack of follow-ups. A lot of freelancers neglect follow-ups and simply think the job is finished once they've sent the cold message. Let me tell you a secret. You quite literally want to follow up until they buy or block you. The money's in the follow-ups, and if you don't do it correctly, without just spamming, hey, did you get my last message? You're going to get more responses and sign more clients. The key here is to put effort and give value into every single follow-up. Look at their funnel, look at what they're offering, find faults in what you can help them with, and tell them about these faults and tell them what they can achieve if you were to help them. So that's the 5 worst freelancing mistakes and how you can fix them. You can now take a look at your own freelancing strategy, fix all these mistakes I pointed out in this video, and be well on your way to a life of complete freedom. However, it isn't as simple as that. Freelancing is a full-time job in itself, and especially when you're starting out, it's going to be tough and it's going to take time. However, if you know someone that's gone through the exact same thing as you and knows the solutions to your situations, it's going to be much easier. So if you want me to help you achieve true time and financial freedom and make it guaranteed $5,000 per month within 180 days, then book a call with me using the link in the description below. If you like this video, then click this video on the screen right now for the ultimate guide to building a personal brand as a freelancer.